What's going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode of the Cleveland Browns franchise here on Madden 22, as we're back here for episode number 2, week 2, and season 1 of this franchise. As so far, we've had a very impressive win last week against the Kansas City Chiefs on the road in, of all places, Arrowhead, one of the loudest stadiums in the professional football arena, and we won that game in a huge fashion, 49-7, as we were able to put up 42 points on that Chiefs team. Remember, that Chiefs team, that same Chiefs team, for the most part, was there last season, where they went on to win the AFC Championship, but ended up coming up short in the Super Bowl against the Tampa Bay Bucks. As you take a look here, we'll see here, Texans last week had a nice victory last week there, as they're now 1-0 for the season. And of course, we're trying to look see our second win straight here. Now, Texans had defeated the Jaguars in a very close one, 28-30 last week, as Watson was 33 for 49 in the game. Passed for 361 yards, had 3 passing touchdowns, and sacked once. His touchdown passes went to Hurst, who had 7 catches, 105 yards, and a touchdown. Brandin Cooks with 6 catches for 102 yards, and of course Coley with 4 catches for 33 yards. So those 3 guys are guys, of course, this week we're gonna have to focus in on and making sure we do not let them run amok on us. Now, as for us, so we had some upgrades here for some players here, of course, from last week, and of course, training from this past week. And of course, that man right there, Greg Newsome II, had a really great game last week. He had 2 forced fumbles, which he were able to get the football there, and of course, we turned those into points. Or at least one of them we turned into points. The second one we ended up throwing an interception, as the Honey Badger were able to snag that one right out of the air and stop us from getting a second straight touchdown pass, or passing touchdown there. But, of course, we went on to win that game. But we'll see some upgrades here from some other players here, some second stringers getting some help in. And that's one thing I know I'm going to try to do more often here. Now, the sliders that I've been using here is the same sliders that I've been testing for since this game came out. And I think what happened is the tuning of that, it's been recalibrated and whatnot. So so far I have not messed with the settings yet. But if we end up having the same kind of game coming up this week, then I'm definitely going to have to tweak the settings some here. I don't want to be doing that, for the most part here, like in past Maddens where, every couple of weeks I have to tweak it, just to make sure we have a competitive game, both from me and from the CPU. So I kind of want to make sure I don't have to go through that here again. But we'll check and see how the settings are here in this one here, in this game. As you see, DeShaun Watson, of course, controversy with him during the off season there. Of course, a lot of controversy with the Texans, even this time last year, when we've seen a lot of trades go on, and of course J.J. Watt no longer with them anymore, as he's moved on now to the very successful Arizona Cardinals, which are playing very well in IRL right now. Justin Reed here, he is a superstar there, full free safety that we're definitely gonna have to watch out for. We don't want to try to throw in his direction here, as he is looks like he is in the top 10 there in ranked free safeties in the league there. So he is one of those guys that is one of those young up-and-coming players there here in the league that could be, stars. Well, he's already a star already, but could be superstars, or even, could be something big in the years to come. Roby, there you see him, of course, a corner there. And their passing game is going to be an issue. That's something we're going to have to watch out for. I know I don't want to throw too much with, with Baker. I want to take my time getting to know him and his mechanics there. So, but that man right there, who had a great game last week, 27 carries for 144 yards, and of course, 2 rushing touchdowns talk about Nick Chubb and, of course, Hunt in the backfield there. Almost had 100 yards there in the game last week. He had 11 carries for 94 yards in last week's game against the Kansas City Chiefs. So home opener here in Cleveland. Fans are out ready to go here. And we'll see how things are going to be about here today as we get into this matchup between these two squads here. So there you see the numbers from DeShaun Watson, like I mentioned earlier. And we'll see how he does here today in this one. As we go ahead and get to the first pass here from the Texans as they give up this one there. That is a tough one there, as Hill will get, excuse me, will get the interception. And just like last week, here we are, starting off in the good shape here. Baker Mayfield. And there you see his numbers from last week against the Chiefs. And we'll see how well he does here today in the matchup. As we get here to a 1st and 10 here, hand this one off to Nick Chubb. And, of course, Chubb going to be fed like nobody's business here, as he already one of the top halfbacks in the league right now just in that 1 week. And that's the reason, that's what we want to see from him. And of course, he's going to get a lot of help from his backups. He's going to get help from Hunt and from Felton, as he makes a nice run there, as the dog pound loves that run there, as he gets about 15 yards now on these 2 carries now here after contact there. Excuse me. As we go down to a 1st and 10, ball on the 11-yard line here in Texans territory, as they hand this one off to Nick Chubb again here. Chubb run this one here and going to be brought down at the 1-yard line as he gets a gain of 10 on that play. 2nd and inch is now coming up here. Going to finish this one off here in the backfield there. You see it's no other than Hunt, and Hunt's going to get fed with the football here, and Hunt gets in there, no problem. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown now of the season, and the Browns, well, they lead it now here by a single touchdown. So nice job there as Hunt gets his 3rd rushing touchdown of the season and puts the first points on the board here, drawing first blood now here against these Texans, who are, of course, like I said, looking for their first win after having a crazy win last week, winning 28-30. As we see the kick here for the extra point, and again our kicker, I don't know what the deal our kicker is. I don't know if the guys are taking him out to drink, the night before the game or whatever. But I've been having issues with him, not just but not just in this series already, earlier in this series, but for whatever reason I'm not getting the kicking, the meter correct at all. Just even in exhibition games when I was testing this out, so I might have to tweak that just a little bit there. Because extra point kicks should be almost, for the most part, automatic. I mean, there's a few times where it's, but the percentage is very, very low. So, yeah, definitely gonna have to change that here. Probably after this game is over with. So 3rd and 4 now coming up here for the Texans as they try to throw this one there. That's gonna be an incomplete pass, and of course the Browns offense will come back out here. And we'll see what they can do here on this drive. So, nice job there from the Browns defense, putting a stop. 1st and 10 now here, ball on the 20-yard line. And we'll hand this one off to Nick Chubb. Chubb's going to get this one. He's going to get a nice carry. And that's going to be a gain of about 6 on that carry. So now 2nd and 4 coming up. And again, hand this one off this time to Hunt, as Hunt breaks, or trying to break a couple tackles there. Finally, he's wrapped up and being brought down there. Nice run there for him, as the Texans defense here, they're right now probably scratching their heads here. It's like, how are we going to stop this running offense here from 3 different halfbacks here? That's a good question. Many people would like to know. And that might be a problem for a lot of teams here this season if we can keep this up. And like I said, we're going to try to do this early, as Landry gets a catch there. He gets hit hard, but holds on to the football. That is a 9-yard carry, or 9-yard reception. As we go now to a 2nd and 1 coming up. And we'll see what Baker Mayfield is going to have in store here. It's going to be a run or pass. You can call pretty much anything in this one, but here, but it's Baker Mayfield here. He's going to have to scramble here, and he's going to have to run this one here off to the sidelines there, as he just could not find the one down the field, so he's just going to go ahead and take it himself. 1st and 10 now coming up, as the Browns here trying to get down the field here. Baker Mayfield again. Oh, no, this time he does find somebody. He finds Hunt on a nice pass, little screen pass there to him for just not enough to get the first, so he'll be short. 2nd and inches now coming up here for the Browns. Ball on the 38-yard line of the Texans. Mayfield hands this one off to Hunt. Hunt gets this one there, runs this one inside, and that'll be a carry there for enough for the first. As you see the defense looking at the film from that previous drive there from the Texans and trying to see if they can replicate that again. 1st and 10 now here, and we'll see what the Browns going to do here. Maybe a passing situation here, as we've seen quite a bit of running already here early. Man in motion there, that is Landry. Baker Mayfield here dropping back here, throws this one there to Landry and almost gets in the hands of the defender there. Nowhere near Landry on that play. Incomplete pass. We'll go 2nd and 10 now. 2nd and 10, Mayfield here calling an audible. And he drops back here, snaps the ball, looks here, fires, throws one to Landry on that slant pass there, and Landry is going to get the catch, and I believe he's going to be short just of the first down sticks. 3rd and inches now coming up here. I imagine this will probably go to Nick Chubb here. We're trying to run this one up. They're running the 46 defense here, and Chubb finds a hole there and gets into and gets past, penetrates that defensive line there and gets to the first down. 1st and 10 for the Browns, as we're still up by 6 points here in this one. 1st and 10 here, 3:30 left here in the first quarter. Mayfield drops back in the pocket here, looking down the field, scrambles off to the right-hand side, looking down the field, can't find nobody, decides to call his own number here. He does, fumble, but the ball is recovered. Great job there, as one of our offensive linemen, picks it up and holds and maintains the possession. That was just a scary time there, but I don't know why Mayfield didn't slide. He should slide there. I know he's intelligent. I know he wants to make a play there, but you gotta be smart about it. 2nd and 5 coming up here for Mayfield, as we'll see 2 on the left-hand side, 1 on the right. Mayfield drops back here, fires this one to Hooper. Hooper gets the catch and gets enough there for the first down. The tight end there doing a great job there. And we'll see if we can get him more involved here in today's game, as he was not much of an impact in the first game there against the Chiefs. As we'll see Hunt here tries to cut back and tries to get to the left-hand side, as he will get about a couple yards here. Almost lost some, but gets enough just to get some kind of gain on that carry. 2nd and goal coming up. Less than 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Chubb here runs this one there, and Chubb gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. Nice job there. You see there, they are howling and wolfing and carrying on there, as that was a great run there from Nick Chubb. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the season. And we'll see what he can do later on this game. Like I said, last week, a little over 100 yards in the game. And this week, we'll try to see if we can do the same here with him and try to see. My goal, at least for him, is to be at least a 100-yard rusher every game, if we can do that. Especially with 2 other backs there, trying to split some carries up here. Try to get him involved. Of course, he is regardless, he's going to be our feature back. But try to get him at least 100 yards there every game. Excuse me, as you see a great reception there from Watson on that play. 2nd and 2 coming up. Watson here hands this one off to the backfield, and that's going to be stopped as Lindsey is stopped there. Philip Lindsey gets stopped in the backfield there. That's going to be a loss, as the defense just did a great job there penetrating that offensive line and wrapping the halfback up. He's a guy, definitely, Lindsey is one of those type of halfbacks there. If you let him loose in the backfield too much, he can have a very good day and make your day very, very long. 3rd and 5 now coming up. Pass play there. That's a great pass and a great catch from Watson to his receiver. I believe that is Coutee, as he gets a reception here, 2nd of the day, as he gets a first down there for the Texans. Texans trying to move the ball to here into the air here. As we'll see, Watson here throws this one there quickly. That one there, that's another great catch. And that one to Brandin Cooks. Of course, last week, Brandin Cooks, six catches for 102 yards and a touchdown. And we'll see if he can try to continue that here in the game. See if he can get 2 weeks in a row with 100 yards or more in catches. As you see, or I should say in the reception yards there. As we see there, that's another catch there for another first down for the Texans. Move on to now to the second quarter here. 13-0 here early here in Pittsburgh, excuse me, in Cleveland. As this one right here, that is going to be Billings, as he gets a nice tackle or a nice sack there and a tackle for a loss there. Nice job, as that's going to be Billings. I believe that's his second sack of the season. Of course, had one last week against Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. Second and 14 coming up. Ball on the 34-yard line, and Watson there throws this one there quickly to his tight end, and that's going to be a catch there for a couple of yards on the play. 3rd and 5 coming up. Watson drops back here. Not so good pocket there. He throws this one there quickly. Has to get rid of it as pressure is put upon him. And that's going to be a completed pass, but not enough to get the first. As we'll see what they can try to do here. Try to get 3 points on the board here with 9:11 left here in the second quarter. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And the Texans are no longer scoreless here in this one, as the Texans put 3 points on the board here, making this one now a little more interesting now, 13-3. 10-point lead now for the Browns, as we'll see a handoff here from Mayfield to Chubb on that carry. 2nd and 5 now coming up. Hunt in the backfield there with Mayfield. And we could see some kind of little sneaky little handoff there, as we do. Hunt here runs this one there. Nice job and nice run there, as the offensive line doing a great job blocking here, run blocking. And that is something we're hoping that they'll be comfortable and accustomed to throughout the season. That's, like I said, that's going to be our bread and butter. Really help us open up our passing. As we see a pass there, that is going to go to Beckham there. Beckham gets the catch as he gets first down there on that play, as OBJ making a nice first down. We'll see if that will continue here, as they're on the Texans 45-yard line here. Pass there, screen pass there to Nick Chubb. Chubb coming out of the backfield there, gets a nice gain there of 3 on the play. As looks like we're trying something a little different here from the at least from our backs here, trying to get maybe some reception yards there to help them out here, and also in that game. Kind of want to make them a little a little unpredictable here when it comes to our backs. We don't want them to know, like, oh hey, Nick Chubb's going to come out here, so he's going to get a nice run, or Hunt's going to come out here, we got to stop him. So not necessarily a run all the time, but it could be a pass or a little screen pass or something, a little dump play, as Baker Mayfield will be called on delay of game, as he could just not pull that play off. So now it's going to be continuing to stir down, but now going to be a 3rd and 11. So now 3rd and 11 here for Baker Mayfield, as he drops back in the pocket there, up the middle there. Landry almost had that, but yet there was several white jerseys there, King being one of the main ones there, blocking that one away. And now we'll see a 4th and 11 coming up here for the Browns. We'll see what they're going to do, and they're going to punt. So they give the ball back here to DeShaun Watson and the Texans, as DeShaun Watson here calling a read option there, and he is going to be taken down. And that's going to be a 1-yard gain there, as he tries to use his own ability there of speed, trying to get out of that backfield there. Quick pass there to his receiver. That's a nice job there, as he gets a couple yards on the play. 3rd and 3 now coming up, a big 3rd down now for the Texans. Got to try to convert this one to keep this drive alive. And we'll see Watson here throws this one there. That's going to be a pass there. Great job of zipping that one in there. And that is going to be a first down to Coutee, as he gets that one for the first. So ball on their own 21-yard line here, still in there on their side of the field. And we'll see what they can try to do. They got to get this one near the 30 to get the first. Hand this one off to the to the halfback there. He is trying to get away, but he is finally pushed down. That is Johnson on that one for a yard on the play. We'll see handoff there to Johnson again. Johnson stiff arm this one. He gets to the first down marker and gets a little more on that one as he gets another first down here as Ward picks up the tackle, but not enough to stop him from getting that first. So now 1st and 10 here for Watson. Watson throws this one there to Ward, and Ward picks it off, and Ward is now going to take this one to the house as he is celebrating. Touchdown Browns as the Browns defense step up their 31-yard touchdown for him. A nice first defensive touchdown now of the season here for the Browns as Denzel Ward, I should say a Clevelandite, Clevelandton. I don't know. What do you call people from Cleveland? Not for sure. But nonetheless, he is hometown playing for his hometown team. And they get an interception there and put 6 points on the board as it makes it now 20-3. So here we are now, 1st and 10 here as Philip Lindsay there runs that one for a gain of 4 on the play. 2nd and 6 now coming up. We'll see here tackle. There you see a ball drop, fumble. Another fumble now. A pick up there from Williams as Williams picks up the fumble and gets into the end zone. Touchdown Browns. What a play. And that is something you don't see too often. 2 fumbles on that one drive. As we take it to the house there, take a look here. Well, not that part here, but the other part there. As it was a fumble, hit Watson, stripped it from Watson. Then the lineman picked it up, took it off with it. Then the lineman got jacked pretty hard, and dropped it. And then he ends up fumbling the ball. As you see, we go for the extra point again. And what is up with this kicker? Jeez, seriously, fellas, quit taking him to the bar the night before. You know kickers can't hold too much liquor. As we see here, the replay there of that play, and that was just a great play there. And so far, our defense have scored twice now here within a 5-minute span. See a quick pass there. That's going to be a catch there to the tight end, as that is, I believe, to Jones there for a couple of about 5 yards on the play. Now 2nd and 5 coming up, and we'll see. Pass there, that's going to be to Johnson, who gets a nice reception. Gets enough there for the first. Nice job there coming out of the backfield. As also out there coming in the back, and he's out from the defensive or the linebacker there making a nice stop there earlier. But there's a flag on a play here, and we'll see. It's going to be roughing the passer. And when I seen this play, when I was playing, I'm like, it only has to be one person. It's Myles Garrett there who gets called on that play. So now 1st and 10 here after the roughing up the passer there. We'll see a handoff there to Philip Lindsay, and Lindsay will get a couple yards on the play. Nice job. As that gets to a 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 now coming up here. Watson's like, I gotta get out of here. It's Garrett. He's gonna get me. He's gonna eat me. And that's exactly what he does there as he's showing off there. And Garrett did a great job there of getting off the line there and ripping through this offensive line. Take a look here. Just rips through it. Watson realized, like, oh crap, the number 96 or number 95 is coming after me. I got to do something. And well, he couldn't do too much. So here we are now with the ball here after they pinned us in our own 5 after the punt. And of course, this is a 2-minute warning here in the 2nd quarter. 26-3 here. 2nd and 9 now coming up next. And we'll see here the ball on our own 6-yard line. Hand this one off to Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb does a little stutter. Nick Chubb stumbles and bumbles there and gets enough there for the first. Helps him move the change there for 1st and 10. Ball now on our own 16-yard line. So ball on their own 16-yard line. Mayfield drops back in the pocket here, looking down the field, trying to make a big play here. This one's going to go deep. This one's going to get caught, and no, it's going to be incomplete. That looked like it was intended there for Landry. So So now it's 3rd and 10 coming up here. Ball in the 16. Mayfield drops back here, launches this one up there. That one is going to be too hard a hooper, but it gets volleyed out of there. And a good stop there for the defense at the last second there, putting their hands in there, making sure the tight end doesn't get it. We are forced to punt. And now Watson will now have great field position out here after a bad punt. They're on their own 49-yard line. Pass play there. That's a great pass. And we push the receiver out of bounds. And that is Hurst. Yeah, I believe that's his first of the day. 1st and 10 now coming up here after that first down play. Is Watson here, scrambles around here. Watson throws this one as he's about to get sacked. Has to throw that one away, but figures I might as well just try to make a play down the field. And cannot make a completion there. So now 2nd and 10 coming up here. Ball on the 39, or I should say on the Browns 39-yard line. Watson there, throws this one there to Hurst again, and that is, or no, Cooks there that time. Gets a reception for the first. 1st and 10 here, ball on the 24-yard line of the Browns. Watson here, scrambling around. Watson just getting nervous and gets taken down this time. I believe Javon Clowney gets a hold of him this time. Nice sack there from the Browns defense, putting that pressure on that offensive line. Watson now drops back here. Watson this time is smart, takes his time, looking down the field, goes down the sideline here. Newsome has him fumble the football here, and also now trying to take it back, and he gets to the 31-yard line. Great job there. 2nd fumble in the game here from Watson. As you take a look on the replay there, he just like, yeah, let's go ahead and take it out of bounds here. But Watson there, you see, whoop, drops it. No good ball security there from him. As Nick Chubb there, 8 carries, 60 yards, and of course a rushing touchdown. We get the ball back here on our own 31-yard line. 46 seconds left here before we get to the half. Mayfield looking down the field here, throws this one up there. That's going to go to Landry, and Landry gets the catch. They fight for it, but they say it is Browns football. 1st and 10. Browns take a timeout. Browns take the first timeout here. Houston, of course, only has 1 timeout remaining. A pass there from Baker Mayfield, but incomplete. Don't really know who that was to, but now we'll go to a 2nd and 10 coming up. And we'll see what we can do. As Mayfield dropping back, looks, fires, throws one to Landry. Landry getting this one in here. Can Landry get this one in the end zone? Yes, he does. Touchdown, Browns. And the Browns get a very nice touchdown. 44 yards on that touchdown reception. And that is Landry's first of the season. Nice job there from that young man. He is going to be one of our key receivers besides OBJ this season to score points. And you see Baker loving what he's seeing from his receivers here now. As you take a look at the Browns, or look at the Texans here, I should say, not happy about that. As they're just trying to figure out how the hell to stop this momentum that the Browns have had now. This is 2 weeks in a row now. The Browns have scored over 30 points. Can we get accustomed to this? I don't know. 1st and 10 here. Quick pass there. Looks like it was going to be incomplete regardless. As it looked like it was to Phillip Lindsay coming out of the backfield there for incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 now coming up now for the Texans. Watson now drops back in the pocket. Throws a quick pass there. And this time it's going to be an interception once again. This time Harrison Jr. gets himself into the end zone. Touchdown. Browns. 28-yard return on that INT. And the Browns again score on the defense. This is the 3rd interception and the 3rd touchdown that has gone back for 6. This defense, I'm telling you, I'm loving this defense. I feel like, I don't know if you guys ever had this connection with a team, but you know, especially with certain players, you just can time things just right, just perfectly. That's how I felt on that interception right there, as it's now 40-30, or 40-3, excuse me. 1st and 10 here coming up now for Phillip Lindsay here. And Phillip Lindsay going to try to run this one with making sure he has good ball security there. And calls the final timeout there for the Texans. 40-3. 13 seconds left here in the first half. And we'll see a pass there. Watson cannot get it to Johnson. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 1 now coming up for the Texans as Houston throws this one there. That is going to be complete as Watson does throw that one to his receiver. But that is how the half is going to be. That was 2, I believe. Cook there on that last throw. So as we go into the half, it's a big one here today in Cleveland. As we take a look here, 40-3 is your score at halftime here. We'll take a look around the NFL here as we take a look here at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh right now getting shut out in the first half, 28-0 against a 0-1 Raiders team. Derek Carr 15 of 17, 226, a touchdown. Jacobs 9 attempts, 41 yards, and a rushing touchdown there for him. Pittsburgh got to get themselves together here if they're going to try to stay alive in the division with us. Another action, 21-0 there. 49ers lead this one. They won last week, and they're going against an 0-1 Eagles team that's trailing right now. They're in the first half, and of course in Chicago, which I'll be in a couple weeks from now, 14-14 has Joe Burrow 9 of 11 in that game so far, and it's tied up right now. Looks like Justin Fields is doing a pretty good job there for his second game in his NFL career, staying up there with the Bengals. As we start the second half here, we'll see this one being returned by Felton as he gets back to the 25-yard line. Excuse me. Nice return there from him. Yeah, I'm going to be in Chicago here in, well, by the time this video comes out, it'll probably be that week. But now I'll be in Chicago during Thanksgiving week because I'm going to an AEW event show there. Of course, it's going to check out the Bears and Ravens game. I believe that's the game I'm going to see. And just go there to Chicago. It's my birthday trip, so I cannot wait for that to happen. I'll have more about that in an update video here pretty soon here on the channel. But right now, 2nd and 12, and that'll be a nice run there. As we go down to a 3rd and 8 coming up. Ball on our own 27-yard line here. Mayfield drops back, scrambled around here, going to call his own number instead, trying to find the first down marker, finds it, and gets the first down, and is able to move the chains. But Treader there, the lineman, is going to be hurt as he takes a knee, and hopefully it's nothing serious there with him. We'll go to a 1st and 10, ball on our own 37-yard line, hand this one off to Hunt there, and that is going to be a run as Hunt gets a couple yards on the play there, and there you see a strainer strain there, and we're going to kind of substitute him out for a bit for a couple of plays. 2nd and inches here, hand this one off to the 3rd string Felton. Felton going to run this one. This kid has nice speed on him, and I think with more and more of the season, we utilize him in that third down situation, maybe even situations where we can have him on 1st down from time to time. I think he's going to be a really good back for us next season, or going into next season. 1st and 10 here. Hand this one off to Chubb. Chubb gets the carry, and he gets only 2 there on the play. 2nd and 8 now. Ball on the Houston's 44. As we did cross the 50 there. Hand this one off to Chubb. Chubb's going to run this one, and Chubb's going to be stopped quickly there. But he does get enough there to move the chains forward, or keep moving the ball forward there for a 3rd and 5 now coming up. 7:15 left here in the 3rd quarter. Just taking our time here. There's not much we can do here. It's pretty much this game's already won for us as Felton there runs this one again, and a nice run there for him. Of course, if the Texans cannot stop this run, it's already a long day already. They've already given up 40 points. And if they can't stop this run, it's just going to be even worse. As we'll see Nick Chubb here run on the outside there. Gets pushed back inside. And that is going to be a nice carry there for him. Excuse me again. 2nd and 5 now coming up. As we'll see Baker Mayfield just taking his time there on the field. Don't have to run too many plays here as Nick Chubb is going to be lit there. And I believe he only got 2 yards on that carry. He was going down to a 3rd and 4 coming up. And we'll see here, Baker Mayfield drops back in the pocket here, looks, fires this one up the middle there to OBJ, and OBJ gets the catch, and they bring him down there inside the 20 for a huge 1st down. Nice job there passing this time around, changes it up, as I think the Houston Texans were preparing for the run, but didn't realize it was going to be a pass. 1st and 10 now coming up. Ball on the Texans 19-yard line. Mayfield drops back in the pocket, scrambles off to the right-hand side, or left-hand side there. Hand this one off to the tight end, Hooper. Hooper finds the first down marker and gets it. And we have another player down on the field here. It is Harris. And we'll see what his injury is here. As we already have two linemen, offensive linemen now sitting out for a bit here on a couple plays. Harris, I should say, is not happy about that. Hopefully it's nothing serious. 1st and 10, of course it was an off-ball tackle, or off-ball injury, so we'll see. But we'll see now here, that right there. Oh, Hooper was covered too well there on that play, and it ended up incomplete there to him. Mayfield now on 3rd and goal coming up. Try to get this one in the end zone here. As Mayfield drops back in the pocket, looks, fires this slant pass there to Landry, and Landry gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. His 2nd touchdown of the day. Nice job there, as this is his 2nd touchdown of the season. And that, again, extends the lead here now. You see 15 plays. Nice job there. Extends the lead now to 47-3. So a nice job there. A 44-point game here. Almost reminiscent to last week against the Chiefs, as Eric Watson there throws this one to, I don't know really who on that play, but incomplete. So now 3rd and 10 coming up here. They are burning these 3 and outs quickly here, as that's a pass there. And that is going to get to the receiver, but not to the first down marker, as Harrison gets in there and makes a stop. We'll see if the Texans try to go for it here. There's 4:38 left here, and they got to try to do something. They want to try to stay alive in this game, but they will go ahead and punt. So less than 4:30 left here in the 3rd quarter. Hand this one off to Fulton, and Felton, I should say, will go ahead and run this one for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7 now coming up here next. And I see a handoff there to Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb trying to get around the defense, and he's going to be softly landed there near the 32-yard line for a quick run. 3rd and 1 now here. This one now to the 3rd down back. Felton again gets to the 44. There, nice run there from him, and this kid is showing off here. He wants to be more of an impact here when it comes to that backfield there, helping out Nick Chubb and also Kareem Hunt. 1st and 10 now here. It's just getting through the 3-minute mark here. Hand this one off to Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb stops real quick, changes direction, and gets to near the 50-yard line for a nice 6-yard carry there. And that's going to put it at 2nd and 4 coming up. 2nd and 4 coming up. Ball at midfield. Hand this one off to Nick Chubb there. Nick Chubb going on the inside. Stays on the inside there. Keeps running there. Gets a decent block. And gets enough there for to move the chains now at the Texans 37-yard line. Excuse me. I got this cough. I don't know where I got it from. 1st and 10 coming up. And no, it's not COVID. We'll see Hooper there gets the catch there. And that is at the 33, as there was a 3-yard catch. I know somebody was saying that. Probably saying it in the comments there. 2nd and 7 now coming up. See an audible here from Mayfield as he is calling an audible. You got to get pulled off here. You got 2 seconds left on the play clock here. Mayfield drops back, looks, fires. Throws that one to Rashad Higgins, and that is going to be a catch. And that's just going to be short of the 1st down. So now 3rd and inches coming up. We'll see the ball on the 27-yard line here in Texans territory. As you see Nick Chubb in the backfield there, of course, that's going to go to him. Runs this one there, stumbling in. Nice run, and just trying to wear down this clock here, as they don't have to do too much to. They've pretty much already won this game going into the half, the early part of the 3rd quarter. So now with just 5 seconds left here in the 3rd, we'll see a quick pass there. That's going to go Hooper, and Hooper makes a nice catch. Great job there at the 9. And we'll turn around and flip the field. So here right now on the other side of the field here, 1st and goal coming up. Ball on the 9-yard line, start of the 4th quarter. And we'll see Mayfield here throw this one up there to Hooper again. Hooper gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. as Hooper gets his first receiving touchdown of the season. First one of the day for him, as he and the Packers, or he and the Browns, again, stack on more points here on the board. I don't know why I said runs for. Anyway, we'll see the kick here. The kick is again, oh jeez, hits off the, he's hit off the poles there several times now, and yeah, we end up missing another one there. I had to put it in there. I'm like, when I was playing this, I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, seriously? Like, what's going on? But I think I might have to tweak the kicking meter there to help myself out on that one. As we go down to a 1st and 10, great pass there from Watson as he drops back in the pocket here, and he's really scrambling around here. He's got to get rid of that football there. He does so, and that's a great catch as he does get a 1st down there, I believe, from Cooks there on that play. So Cooks made a nice helping him because he's almost getting sacked there in that backfield. 1st and 10, ball near midfield. Pass play there. That's going to go to Hurst. Hurst gets the catch, but get hit there. User's hit stick there. Try to get that ball out of his hands, but unsuccessful that time around. So we go now to another 1st and 10 here for the Texans. Ball on the 39-yard line of the Browns. Pass play there. Quick, zipped in there. And that is going to go to Coakley. And that is going to be a great catch there for him. Makes it now 2nd and 2 coming up. And we'll see what the Texans will do this time around. So here we are now. And oh, yeah, you see he almost got taken down by he almost got taken out by Clowney, but Clowney over pursuit there on that play. He makes the play and gets now to a 3rd and 2. So now 3rd and 2 here. Pass there. That's going to be deflected. Nice job there. As they're going to try to kick for a field goal here. Try to put some more points on the board. As we're up by 50. And no, that is no good. As it goes just rubs against the left hand side of the bar there. And that is no good. As we have a beautiful 50-point lead here in today's game. And we'll see what Baker Mayfield can do here. Baker Mayfield 16-24. 177, 3 passing touchdowns here today, no interceptions. So we'll go ahead and see what he can do here in this drive here. 7:50 left in the 4th. Is Mayfield got to get rid of this football here. Mayfield throws this one there, and that's going to be just an incomplete pass. We go now to a 2nd and 14 coming up. Mayfield drops back, fires this one there to Odell Beckham. OBJ gets that reception. His 3rd reception of the day here. Makes another 1st down here. As the Dog Pound is loving what they are seeing from their fellow Brownies. 1st and 10 coming up here. Ball on the 44-yard line in Texans territory. As we'll see Mayfield now scrambles here. Mayfield catches that one there to Hooper. Or throws that one there to Hooper. And Hooper gets a great catch as the tight ends start to come alive here on this latter half of this game. As he gets another 1st down here for the Browns. And, yeah, move those chains indeed. As you see there, throwing that one. Almost got off his back foot there, but he does a great job, or Hooper does a great job squaring up, getting in front of the ball and makes it a catch. So now, ball on the 24-yard line in Texas territory. As we'll see a handoff there to Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb runs this one there, and that is just going to be a 3-yard carry for the Chubster. 2nd and 7 now coming up. As the crowd's just being quiet, letting the offense work here. Mayfield drops back in the pocket. Mayfield throws this one up there. That's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. Great job there for him as he gets his 1st receiving touchdown this season. Great job there. Take a look at this. Zips this one right in there. Zip it all the way up there where he can go get it. Nice 50-50 ball, but in this case, it was more like 70-30, 80-20. He gets the ball. Great job. Gets into the end zone there. And that now, look at the look. They're like, yeah, can we just go ahead and call the game over with? 60-3 here. as the Texans don't have an answer to this offense, how to stop this offense. As for their offense, they still have not answered that one yet. They've only scored 3 points. Pass up the middle there. That's going to be fumbled, and Johnson gets this one here. Johnson trying to take it back for 6, but it gets the ball, and the Texans cough up the ball again. And now the Browns have control here in this one. That looks like it's going to go to Brandin Cooks there, and he gets just rattled. And that one's going to be a fumble. Now Baker Mayfield and company now have the football once again and could tack on some more points here if they want to. Still quite a bit of game left here to still to play. As we'll see, Nick Chubb here runs this one here, and Nick Chubb gets a nice carry there for about 4. 2nd and 6 now, hand this one off to Nick Chubb again. Nick Chubb trying to get around that block, but it's going to get wrestled down. And he's now going to be a 3rd and 1 coming up here. So 3rd and 1, obviously this is going to go to someone in the backfield here. And looks like Kareem Hunt is back there. Or no, excuse me, it's Felton. Felton gets this one there. Oh, I forgot, it's 3rd down. So Felton's going to run this one there. Nice job as he gets the carry. As he has getting close to 30 yards there, 5 carries. I think it's 29 yards there. So nice day for him so far. See if we can try to maybe get him in the end zone here at some point. As we'll see here, ball on the 17-yard line, 4:50 left. Hand this off to Chubb. Chubb runs this one here. Chubb almost runs in there untouched, but is stopped at the 5. As Nick Chubb has over 100 yards here today, 126 to be exact, 25 carries. And, of course, several rushing touchdowns here in today's game. As we'll see, ball on the 5-yard line here. And hand off there to Nick Chubb again. Nick Chubb runs this one in there. And Nick Chubb is just going to be stopped at the 1 on the play. A timeout's going to be called here. And we'll see. That is a timeout actually from the Cleveland Browns. So the Browns must be trying to call a timeout for maybe a purpose of maybe a particular player. We'll see Nick Chubb runs this one in there. And Chubb gets in there again. Nice run there from Nick Chubb, as that is touchdown number 2 for him today. Touchdown number 4 for him for the season, as this homecoming of a new season is looking very nice here in Cleveland here today, as Nick Chubb and the Browns are going to get another victory here, and this time at home, 67-3. 3:33 left here in this ball game here. Not much you can say about this game here today, that the Browns, really, their defense really came alive when they scored 3 touchdowns. Or actually 3 defensive touchdowns, 2 of which were interceptions, and the 3rd one was a forced fumble and a fumble recovery, taking that one back for 6. As you'll see, Cooks there gets a catch as he gets another 1st down. 1st 10 now here for the Texans. As Watson there throws this one there quickly to his receiver. And that's going to be, they push him there just enough to get the 1st. As that is to Cobb. 1st and 10 coming up here. Ball on the 48-yard line. Pass there. That one's going to the tight end there. Tight end is having a hard time bringing him down. As that's going to be a great job there from the offense there. Nice job there from the tight end, but defense having a tough time bringing them down. 1st and 10 coming up. Watson drops back in the pocket here. Nice pocket there. Throws this one up there to the tight end again. He's a tall boy there, as that's going to be a nice reception. His 5th of the game, and that is Hurst again. As we'll see, you get to the 2-minute warning here. Watson drops back in the pocket. Watson throwing this one up there. That's going to be picked off in the end zone there. And Johnson is just going to kneel. And they're going to get the Browns are going to get the ball on their own 20. Wow. What a day this has been for DeShaun Watson. I'm sure this is a game that he would like to forget. Browns get the ball, and the Browns pretty much just run out the clock, as the final score is 67 or no, 67-3. Tough day at the office. Giving up 64 points in this ball game. Not what I was expecting in this one. I thought the Browns, I expected us to win this one because the Texans are not that great, but I expected a little bit more from the Texans here in this game. I wasn't expecting them to be in a blowout territory so soon, but it is what it is. 23 of 30, 263 there for Watson, 4 interceptions in the game. Baker Mayfield, no interceptions in the game, but he had a nice day. 19 of 28, 337, I believe, and excuse me, 4 passing touchdowns. Now he has a grand total of 7 for the season. 237. Chubb, 27 carries, 146 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns. Hunt, 8 carries for 49 yards and a touchdown. Felton, 5 carries for 39. Mayfield, 3 carries for 19. On the receiving side, Landry, 6 of 95, almost came close to that 100-yard mark in the game, but 2 passing touchdowns there for him. He has now 2 for the season. Hooper, 6 receptions for 63 yards, a touchdown for him. OBJ, quiet day for him. 3 catches for 39 yards, no touchdowns there for him. People Jones, a reception for 21 yards. Of course, that touchdown for him, it was a great touchdown there for him. Nice job there going in that. I would say that was a 60-40 ball there, and more of his favor. And then on the defensive side, Johnson, 11 tackles, tackle for loss. He has now 2. Also an interception. Newsome, the second, 8 tackles, so a sack. He has now he got his first sack in the game here today. Ward, 5 tackles, interception. His first of the season. Garrett, 4 tackles, 2 tackle for loss. He has now 2 for the season and a sack. Harrison Jr., 4 tackles, tackle for loss. Osa, there you see he had 6 tackles for the game. Billings, he had a tackle, a sack. His now 2nd sack of the season. Hill, a tackle and 1 interception, his first of the year. And Clowney, he had a tackle and a sack there in the game. Nice day there for him. And of course, you guys can see the numbers there for the Texans there. You guys can pause the video, check those out. But for the most part here, it was a good game. It was an excellent game. I know we're not going to get this every single week. And like I said, these are original sliders. I don't know what's going on with the deals, why they're not, the games should be a little bit more closer. But we're just going to take it as it is. But I am going to try to go in there and tweak them a little bit more here as we go along here. Get ready for this next game coming up, which is week 3, and it is at home again. It's against the Bears, which I believe the Bears lost against the Bengals 31-27. I think I seen that right before this that game. Our game ended here today. So they're 0-2 for the season, and looking to try to see if they can get back on the winning track and try to help a young man of Justin Fields coming up in next that game. So we'll have that game coming up here in the next day or two. If you guys don't know, this series ideally should be coming out on I believe Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm gonna try to do my best to have this out on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So you'll get 2 videos a week, occasionally maybe 3, because I might even try to put something on Saturdays, as of course the soccer season's starting to wind down here, at least in the States. Of course, it's getting fired up there over the UK Premier League. If you're not familiar with the channel, we do Premier League prediction videos and also MLS prediction videos. But we may start showing more Madden stuff, especially particularly this series on Saturdays. So just be warned, just warn you now. But there'll be an announcement, of course, if I do if that happens, I'll change it and let you guys know. So just stay close to your notifications. If you're not notified, hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified of all messages or whenever videos drop. Don't forget to hit the like button if you do enjoy today's episode. Hit that subscribe button if you happen to be new. Don't forget to join us on social media. We do have a Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Check out our Discord page. We'll be dropping a thing on there how you guys can join this series, or really any of our series here on the channel. There is check out our Discord page. There's a section on there for creative players for Madden, for all our sports series here on the channel. and also for our second channel on ESGNet LP. Definitely check it out. There's a link down below for that. But as always, guys, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you all next time.